Hey, it is Daniel Gamer back with some more Dragon Champions content for you. Today we're going to be talking about how you beat the Dawn of the Order campaign. You can see I've got 269 out of 270 stars. I need to go back and redo one level. I will tell you that stage 812 was extremely difficult. I spent several hours on it probably. Now, part of why it's so difficult is because I'm in the progression stage, right? So I don't have that many heroes built. My options for different comps that I could build were kind of limited. My gear, my runes, you know, all of that stuff. I'm in that growing process. I'm just getting started. So theory crafting a comp that would allow me to beat this stage when I was level 70 with the limited hero box I had, it was quite a challenge. And I did, I'm going to admit it, I normally like to do all this stuff without like any help. But I did get a little frustrated. I went out and I tried to Google and see if there were any comps or any guidance on this stage out there, and I couldn't find anything. So when that happened, obviously I knew I was going to be doing a video on it once I cracked it, and so that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, I will tell you, the boss on this stage is Mordoom. So the way he works is he's going to be summoning imps. He's got the green imps heal and the red imps attack. And so there is a little bit of RNG based on which imps he summons. So sometimes it takes a couple of tries to pass the stage. If we pass it right away, we'll do it right on video. If not, you guys can see right here, 3 stars. Obviously, I did pass it. You might just have to try a couple of times. Again, I'm still weak. I'm not able to just go in and bully ball it. But the comp does work if you just give it a couple of tries. Now, the key to this team, the key to the team that I figured out was this panda right here, this Kinley. And he's got a skill. So when I was working on this stage, I had Kinley, but he was completely unleveled. He had no abilities. I think he did have runes, but they were garbage runes. He had no gear level, like nothing, right? I hadn't used him at all. And so I was trying to do this stage with Patriarchy and just using the shield to protect myself, and it wasn't enough. So for those of you who are new to the game, just so you know, it's not just a question of beating the stage, but you have to beat the stage with none of your monsters dying, or excuse me, none of your heroes dying, Summoner's War habit. So you have to go with none of your heroes dying in order to get 3 stars. The 3 stars is what's required for you to instant loot. And Dawn of the Order 812, that stage we're talking about right now, it has, you basically have to farm it every single day to advance the gear levels of some of your heroes. So you really do need to make sure that you're able to instant loot it. So that's why it was such a big challenge. Anyway, so this hero, Kinley, he's got a skill. It's this one right here, his skill 3, which it removes 2 debuffs. That's not important for us right now. But he gains taunt, armor increase, crit chance increase, and most importantly, a 3-turn dodge. So the taunt is like, for those of you who watch Summon, or nobody watches, well, maybe you do watch Summoners War, you're watching a video. Guys, I'm not all there today. So for those of you who play Summoners War, taunt is just the same thing as a provoke, right? So this is going to be a tank, and basically he's going to provoke the imps and provoke Mordoom, and then he gets this dodge increase, so hopefully he takes no damage, which allows me to bring in a couple of mages to do some damage of their own while he's basically taking care of the boss. Now for the healer, I am using Soleus. I think it might be possible to do it with like Sengiel or another healer. I wasn't able to. I think a lot of it would come down to your gear level and your rune quality and things like that. But Soleus, everybody's able to get Soleus through the personal legendary event. I actually beat stage 5 with just three champions. It took me a few tries. It wasn't super easy, but once you beat stage 5, you get the first summoning of Soleus. So mine is I haven't been able to do stage 6 because I don't qualify. I don't have enough qualifying champions for it. So he's still only 5-star, but stage 5 is enough to actually get your summon. Now for my damage dealers, I'm using the Frost Mage, which everybody got for free in the last event. But really, you could use Mar, you could use Corcoran, you could use basically any damage dealer there. Now the Cruel here, I think she's really important. She's not mandatory. I don't know that any of these heroes is actually mandatory, at least in the team that I'm setting up, except for the Kinley. But the Cruel's ability, so Cruel right here, she's got her skill 3 is she summons a reflection of the target enemy. And so in this case, we're able to summon a reflection of Mordoom, and then that reflection is actually going to summon imps on our side, which gives us some additional healing and damage, which is really important for finishing out the level. Once we kill Mordoom, we still have to kill all the imps, and so the reflection that we create really helps us out a lot with that. And then on the other side, we've got Nightiel, and she's one of my strongest built heroes, so she's in there for that, but she's also in there specifically for the skill 2 ability block. The boss has 126 resistance, which is basically tenacity, and Nightiel's got 45 potency. So I've got a 20% chance to land ability block. It's not super likely, but it does happen, and if it happens once or twice, it does slow down the boss's summoning of the imps. It makes a big difference. Then we also get the attack boost, damage increase from her, and then she's just generally a hard hitter, and she's in, you know, some of my best runes and one of my best overall builds. So here we go. We're going to jump into the battle. I'll show you guys the basic strategy. Now, once again, it did take me several tries to pass this stage, so if it takes you a couple of tries, don't get frustrated. Obviously, you don't want to have auto on. So we're going to start off, we're going to start off with the damage increase. Now, obviously, we're going to be targeting the boss. We are going to wait one extra turn. We're not going to use our... well, actually, I guess we're going to wait 2 extra turns. No, yeah, we're going to wait 1 extra turn. We're not going to use our taunt right now, so we'll just go ahead and skill 1. We are going to take the skill 3 from Soleus, and we're going to put it onto Nightiel because she's about to hit the boss. And he did resist the ability block. Now, the other thing I forgot to mention with the Nightiel is that she pairs with Soleus. So when Soleus attacks, Nightiel also attacks, which is really helpful just for that little bit of extra damage. We'll go ahead and heal up our Frost Mage. It looks like we might be in trouble. We'll try this taunt and see if the Frost Mage is going to be able to live. He took a lot of damage early. Okay, but so the boss summoned all green imps, which is difficult because he's got 4 healers. But I think we're going to go ahead and do our damage buff. We'll try ability block next turn. And we still have our taunt up, so we're okay for right now. Our shield is almost broken. So this top line right here, this is our shield, is almost broken. We are going to go ahead and summon the Reflection of Mordoom. We're close to killing him. If I land this ability block, I think we're going to be in really good shape. He resisted the ability block. So let's see. I do have my heal. Rather than the AoE heal, let's go ahead and do... Oh, I misclicked! The Mordoom was in the way, and I boosted the Mordoom. That's not what we wanted to do. Okay. Alright, we got back to our heal, though. It's okay. We're going to go ahead and summon. So we got the damage dealing imps. That might help us. Now he's got 2 damage dealing imps. Not positive if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think we're good, though. The boss should die soon. Let's see. So our Frost Mage is still really low health. We got to keep an eye on that because if the Frost Mage dies, then we can't 3-star. I think we just got to take the kill here rather than going for the attack buff. We also have a chance to ability block if we don't land the kill. We got neither. Okay, but the imps are going to cut. So, okay, we have no choice. Does he have a heal block? I don't think he has a heal block, right? No. Okay, yeah, we had no choice. We had to heal there. Alright, we should be back to our taunt right now, so we can go ahead and take the attack buff. This time, let's make sure we get the correct... Oh man, there's too many monsters on the screen. I couldn't get the heal on him. Don't die, don't die. Alright, but you guys could see if I had gotten the heal on correctly, for some reason... I just couldn't click, maybe because I'm in BlueStacks. But you guys could see if I had gotten the heal on the Frost Mage correctly, he would have lived there. And then from here, we basically just auto out the stage. Now that the Mordoom's gone, we've obviously got a Mordoom on our side, we would have been good. So This is the comp that I use to beat 812. Once again, if you don't have these specific champions, focus on the roles they serve. So that Kin Lee, I do believe he's the key, because it's not just about the provoke, it's about being able to dodge while he's in that provoke state. There are other really good defenders as well, but that dodge is very helpful, especially because you saw my Kin Lee was not super built up. You know, he's not one of my most built up champions. I built him up enough just to pass this stage. So if he's a champion you've already been building or using, then you're probably going to be in better shape as well, because he can definitely be a lot stronger than I have him set up right now. So there you have it, guys. That is the team composition that I used for beating the final stage of Dawn of the Order. Now, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this video. I'm working on Runic Journey. I've beaten the first 5 stages so far in well, I shouldn't say the first 5. So we're in the final final stage. We're in stage 8. So I've beaten the first 5 acts of stage 8. I'm nowhere close on Act 6 yet. I don't think I even have the hero quality to get there. I don't think it's a composition question. I just don't have the correct heroes at all because I just get blasted out instantly. But I did manage to get through these first 5 acts, so let me know what you guys thought about this video. If it's good content, if you'd like to see some comps for some of the other stages in the comments down below. Guys, also, please remember to smash that like button. It helps us out so much, and especially because we're working on a different game here, right? So it helps me out to know if you guys are enjoying the content on this game, if you've tried the game, what you think of the game. I obviously enjoy it quite a bit, so just let me know what you guys think. And then just a reminder, we'll wrap up the video right here one last time. You see the promo code in the bottom right-hand corner, so click this setting cog right up here. Click use promo code. You do have to be level 15 or lower in order to redeem it. So this is just for people starting out the game, but you get a free hero, the Mage Corcoran, get some free gold, you get some free in-game items just for typing in XG gift right there. So guys, as always, hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, if you're still with me to this point, then that means that you probably liked the video, found it entertaining, or even better, both. So please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below, because those things help the channel grow, and more importantly, they show me that the video is useful, and that's the whole reason I do this in the first place.